Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Sagittarius, April 12, 2024. Today's energies favor quiet activities and projects that focus on building and developing. There can be quite a fair amount of weighing pros and cons, negotiations, and discussions. However, as much as you might enjoy the mental exercise, be aware that it's hard to know what's in your heart today, possibly leading to misunderstandings. Generally, with Venus in your solar 10th house these days, you come across well, particularly with bosses, elders, and the like. Today, Venus encounters a minor challenge, pointing to some indecision or hesitation. While you may wrestle with mixed feelings, it's likely more satisfying to work towards a tangible goal than to give in to whims and cravings. This is a day for pursuing pleasure and making sure that you get a break from whatever work you have been caught up in to be with people and socialize. It is important to get out, especially with those who are important to you, if possible. You may have left them out of things recently. So today, be with them wholeheartedly and share yourself. Give the best of yourself, and you will get the best in return. Consider a different lens. As a quirky air sign, you tend to be quite handy with seeing something from a different perspective. However, with the moon in mutable Gemini and square to your sign, you could struggle with self-criticism. Luna can be highly critical, especially if certain conversations, correspondences, and other communicative work is falling short of your expectations. But the lunar energy can also remind you to be steady and flexible and mold to your professional situation as needed so that you can remain on task. Go about work like a Gemini today. While the pace and urgency are dialing back on the financial front, and it is not only next month that you will see the first planetary activity for the year on the income side of the financial fence, there is every reason for confidence. This is something that the moon is helping to amplify today, with your intuition, instincts, and imagination geared towards the positive. Whether a pleasant family get-together is on the cards or a celebration with friends today is perfect for socializing. Just as you enjoy the company of others, they like being with you too. Friends and family know exactly how much you mean to them and value your company. Be yourself today, because they accept you just as you are, loving you and trusting in you. Money and gadgets and just general purpose stuff are heavy on your mind right now, and you might just have a golden opportunity to turn your time into more gold. Looking for the right person for a long time, you may not have found the ideal partner yet, but the likelihood of meeting them is promising and too good for you to miss. Give yourself a push and summon all your seductive sex appeal. Be prepared for the next opportunity you get to win over that special someone. Feeling a little blocked lately, emotionally or physically? This might have something to do with a tense period you're going through, where things tend to get a little bottlenecked. Keep all channels open with plenty of water and fresh vegetables and at least a few virtual yoga classes or whatever exercise releases your tension the best. Try to do this whenever you are subjected to a lot of stress, rather than putting it off until afterwards. You will be much happier. You'll find working within a structure far easier on this day. It can be quite easy for your personality to resist anything routine or scheduled, as it contradicts your love of freewheeling. Yet, at times it can work to your benefit to go about things in a more methodical way if you need to be especially productive. Try to set the structure for yourself, and then work within it. This should prove more comfortable for you by far. Just in time for the weekend and to capture Mars' final hours in an adventurous part of your chart, the moon returns to a fun, playful, romantic and creatively charged part. In ordinary times, as Mars leaves and joins an already formidable lineup of planets in your career sector, these playful, creative and romantically charged lunar vibes would be outnumbered. However, returning as a full moon, the gloves have come off when it comes to a life that is all work and no play. In a case of perfect timing, the moon returns to your romantic sector during Mars' final hours in an adventurous part of your chart. This is too late for them to connect directly, but as the moon returns to begin the build-up to a romantically charged full moon, this is a reminder of a mix of romance, passion, and adventure that Venus and Mars spent much of the last 6 weeks fueling. Our eyes in the sky. Your creative energies crave a touch of structure, yet the fire of passion still blazes within your soul, particularly under the earthy influence of the moon in Gemini. There's a captivating dance between organization and ambition, highlighted by the ongoing tension between the moon in Gemini and Saturn in Aquarius. Additionally, the moon's alignment with Uranus in Gemini promises to stir things up, injecting unpredictability into the mix. In the collective consciousness, there's a palpable sense of conviction that could sway in either direction. Stay vigilant in absorbing the latest news unfolding over the next few days, and hold steadfast to your aspirations. Amidst the backdrop of candid conversations, you may stumble upon a revelation that has eluded you for years. Remember, never compromise your own dreams for the sake of others' expectations. This lunar phase underscores the importance of embracing our unique individuality. While we've sought balance in both personal and relational spheres through compromise and diplomacy, we've also unearthed the truth about relationships that thrive on exploitation of vulnerabilities. Today, disruptive events pierce surface-level dynamics, compelling us to confront reality head-on. With the moon in Gemini, tensions from the moon climax begin to dissipate, yet we may find ourselves entangled in stubbornness and emotional rigidity. Over the next couple of days, there's a natural inclination to slow down and ground ourselves, particularly beneficial for those with minimal Earth sign placements, although it may feel sluggish for those brimming with energy. This period invites us to find solace in material comforts, making it an opportune time for artistic endeavors, gardening, or meticulous tasks that demand patience and precision. Under pressure from work or other obligations, mood swings may arise. It's essential to maintain composure and avoid actions that might lead to regrets later on. However, the opposition of Mercury complicates communication, leading to forgetfulness and misunderstandings. Frustration may ensue, so it's advisable to allocate extra time for time-sensitive tasks and brace for potentially awkward conversations. Feeling full of energy, you're physically fit and mentally in great shape. Provide any excess pent-up energy with an outlet, by going jogging, perhaps with a grow-up of friends. The best thing to do is simply listen to your body, discover what it is that makes it feel so good. This way you increase your health even more. At the same time that the moon is separating from a friendly aspect to the asteroid Juno in your work sector yesterday, and it forms another to the dwarf planet Ceres on the career front, its alignment with Jupiter and Uranus could trigger some unexpected developments. The moon can always sharpen your nose for money and act as a trigger, but it comes just as Jupiter and Uranus, the planets of luck and synchronicity, are just days away from aligning in your income sector. Theta Euros all for your daily horoscope, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it and found it helpful and insightful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment below. I would love to hear your feedback, thoughts, and experiences. And if you have already, please subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon to get notified of new videos. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.